Hello Aquarius, this is a monthly spread for you for the month of October. I want to apologize that you have been waiting so long. I was busy and yes, I am late. Forgive me that. Let's start with a spread. Before I'll look at the first house, I'll look at 12th house. It's our unconscious mind. We're having 8 of Swords here. Unconscious blocks, fears, and not seeing way out. Our unconscious mind. And the worst thing that is somewhere deep inside. So if you don't have anything against psychiatrists, I would recommend you to go to some psychiatrist and talk to him or her, or work with yourself if you know some practice. Yes, if you know how to do it, how unblock yourself, because this cause those blocks, cause Aquarians behavior. This is the Emperor in reversed in the first house. It's our behavior, it's our basic mood, it's our self-esteem, and here it's really not very nice. Why? Because of these blocks, because of these fears, we begin to be unsure, and because we're unsure, we can or try to like hide away from something and be, I don't know, like this scared child going somewhere in the closet, hiding away, or we can begin to be too tough, like I know how to do it, and we don't want to change our tactic. Even if we have to. So it's not very nice card. And for self-esteem, dear God, there is no self-esteem in this Emperor in reversed. He's not showing in himself. Even if he screaming, shouting, and looking tough, there is no self-esteem inside. For some reason, I know a lot of Aquarians had a difficult period lately, and for some of you it has been not for a couple of months, longer, and there were some people, obstacles that tried to like break our back, but we have to be strong, and we must not like hide it in somewhere deep inside. We have to work these things out, those blocks. So behavior like this can cause some problems for people who surrounding us and for ourselves as well. Second house, finances. 4 of Cups here. By 4 of Cups, what can I say? For people who having some problems, like there is not very nice financial situation, here I see this apathy when I don't want to change it. I don't know how to change it. There is no way that I can like do something with my budget. Not because person is lazy, but because there is no feelings, there is no intentions. This person is not seeing some how he can change anything. For those who are living in abundance and having enough of money, this is card of month where you are having them, but you are not doing anything about it. 4 of Cups, it's card of, well, everything is fine. Why should I do anything or change anything? Just sitting there and not thinking about them actually. Yes, I have them and it's fine. So card of laziness, apathy, not doing anything, don't have any emotions actually about money, because 4 of Cups, what is good about it? There is no fears, no history. I mean, this person is not hysterical. He more like not interested in anything. For those of you who need to take care of their finances, this is not very good card, because when we are not so we are not taking care of this, or we are our hands coming down and we don't see the way out, it's also not very good. But if you have a good family, like, I mean, you have a good marriage, or children who are living with you, or you young Aquarius, you have parents who you in nice relationship with, who you trust. If you have people, closest family who you trust to, I would recommend to let them manage your money this month, because you don't have this interest to do anything. But of course, I'm not saying that you have to give away your money to any stranger. No, to your closest family who you trust. Third house, communication, way of thinking, and some readers saying that third house, it's also the main theme that dominates in this month. Seven of Wands here, card of defense, card of opposite opinion. No matter what people will be telling to Aquarius this month, they will be having another opinion, even if they actually agree with that opinion. I'm just joking. Defense, maybe you will be too defensive in your way of communication. Me as well. So if I'll be saying something opposite to you, please forgive me. It's when we feel, when we think that someone is attacking us, and we have to like stand for ourselves. Of course, for some Aquarians, there is really might be someone who is attacking you, and you have to stand for yourself. But sometimes we don't have anybody who is attacking us, but we just feel we are too defensive. So it's like a very active and a little bit aggressive way of thinking. Maybe as a dominating theme, like you want to protect yourself from somebody or something or some circumstances or situations, and you're defending yourself. And when we're talking about short travels, you see he's like going through some obstacles. I would say maybe you have to be more attentive, because this Emperor in reverse doesn't have his plans, they might be wrong. So try to find out the right time to go somewhere, because sometimes we know that there is problems in traffic and we just can wait a couple of hours. But no, I will go right now and I will stand there on the road, on the highway. I don't know, do you have traffic problems? We have. Sometimes you can stay there for the long time. In Moscow it's not so easy to pass through the city. So something like fighting against something. Imagine what is just in our imagination, something in reality, being too defensive and stuff like this. It might cause problems to Aquarius if we'll be too defensive, if we'll be fighting with when it's not necessary. People will think that we are steady and bad. Fourth house. It's home, family, a place where we live. Three of Wands here. If you will be looking for some apartment, it's a good card, because it's card of successful movement, and probably you will have not even one place what you will look at before you will move, so you have some options as well. If you wanted to do something for your home, apartment, garden, for your family in whole, this is also a good card, because this is card of successful beginnings. When we begin something, we already have plans, we already know what we want to do, how we want to do it, and we begin to do it, probably not alone, with someone, and it's quite successfully. Doing it quite successfully. Fifth house, house of games, pleasures. Nine of Pentacles in reversed here, because here we have hobbies, children, flirt, and our creativity. Let's say it's like personal creativity. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, not very good, because it's we are not satisfied, we are not comfortable with the situation. And don't forget that Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's a card of how you call it, thief. When somebody stealing something from us, when somebody cheating us. So if you have some hobby, if you're doing, I don't know, maybe you making something with the cars, anything where you have material stuff what can be stolen, be attentive, careful, lock it, close it, watch it. So with the kids, of course it can be few things. If we are like too steady, if we don't want to listen, because you know Emperor, when it's upright, when he is upright, yes, he's also tough man, he likes structure, he likes things to be his way, but his intentions, they are clear, honest, with the faith, with he thinks about others' goods as well, like Emperor holding his empire and doing everything for this. Here he is he feels that he has to do something, but how to do it and what he has to remember about his empire, sometimes he can forget. He can be not so he continued to insist on things even when he is wrong. For some reason, it's just energy like this. That's why maybe your child asking you for $50, I don't know, he want to buy something. But you say, no, I will not get, you don't need this thing. And then child stealing this $50 from you. Sorry, I'm not saying that all kids will do things like that, but it might happen because we don't hear anyone. And also, this is card of gold cage. Because here, she is in comfort, she is in this heaven, but she is also, she feels very comfortable. Everything is fine. When it's in reverse, she's still in this garden, it's wonderful, she has everything, but it feels like gold cage. Something is not right. She doesn't feel comfortable anymore, even when she has everything. So we must not be built like a gold cage for our kids. We must not, if you're Aquarius man and you having a lover, woman, if you, for example, because it happens sometimes, if you are married, you having everything, and her, yes, you giving her gifts, maybe you even renting apartment for her, and you think that she has everything, but she is in the gold cage, by the way. She doesn't feel because herself comfortable, because having things, it's not always what maybe she wants. Family, she wants kids, but you keeping her there in this cage. But it's just a few things that might be, it doesn't have to apply to everyone. But actually, when it comes to hobbies, it can be like beginning something and suddenly lost interest. Just like that, because of nothing, just lost interest. And the easiest way of going Nine of Pentacles, that everything is fine and we're having everything, but there is some but there, that we are not feeling satisfied. What can it be? It can be different for all Aquarians, of course, but something is but. Also, when it comes to pleasure, because this is house, I call it taste of life. I mean, physical taste, when we feel how does it taste apple when it's sweet or salted. This is like, I don't know, something is not right, and I honestly I can't tell you what it is. Even when for me it feels like even when person having everything but doesn't feel that he or she has it. I don't know, strange explanation, stupid explanation. I don't know what I want to say, but how to say it, how to explain it. Like, I have everything, but what for? I'm not feeling it. This is what I see in this card. I'm not feeling it for some reason, but it might be own mood that affects it. Sixth house. Sixth house. Daily routine. Daily routine, what we're doing, our daily obligations, health, by the way. And how do we feel when we're working for someone, under someone's leadership? It's a great card to have. Three of Cups here, card of pleasure, joy, celebration, enjoying, communicating, feeling that everything is so light and easy. So when it comes to working under somebody's leadership, we love our freedom, yes. And we don't like quite often when people tell us how to do, what to do. But here, like we communicating easily, or maybe they saying it to us in a sweet way. But for some reason, for us, it's easy for us to do, to work under somebody's leadership. When it comes to daily obligations, we're doing it easy, almost even sometimes having pleasure out of it, enjoying the process. And for health, of course, it's a good card. So if for those of you who has a good health, you will feel completely perfect. For those of you who had some problems, it might be that you feel much better. But if you have chronic diseases, illnesses, they are there. They are somewhere there. They exist, but you feel you're this like how you call it? Yes, probably what you feel, what your body feel, you feel good. For habits, I forgot to say it in Russian version about habits. What do I think? Because I'm not drinking, so I don't know how it can. But what I say, Three of Cups, because it can be card of celebration with the drinking. So maybe someone is, if a person has these problems, maybe he or she is continuing to drink. But this month, I feel that even if Aquarians having some bad habits, I don't know, smoking, drinking, anything like this, like it's not affecting their health, obviously. So maybe somewhere it's not good actually, but it's not affecting here and now. It's a good card. It's joy. And now we're coming to our 7th house. It's long-term relationships, partnerships, marriage. 5 of Cups here. 5 of Cups. For those who are singles, what I see in this card, this month, if there is, even by this 9 of Pentacles in reversed, even if you have someone, something like you are not satisfied with those relationships, and maybe you regretting that you left, I don't know, John, Peter, you name it, whom, Mary, Lisbeth, anyone, that you left this person last year or last month or half a year ago. You're regretting it, remembering this person, and you're saying, well, it was quite a good relationships, why I was so stupid. Because this is card of disappointments, regrets about what we have done, what we didn't do. So it can be some regrets that people having, even if they are single, about not being in relationships. For those who currently coupled, if, my dear Aquarians, if you had awful relationship, like things went, I don't know, everything was very bad lately, it might be loss of relationships. Might be. For those who currently coupled and things are almost all right, by Five of Cups, I don't think it's so wonderful. It can be when we are not satisfied with something, we're having some regrets, we are a little bit irritated by our partner, something in him or her is irritating us. But for me, this Five of Cups, for good couples, it's period of a little bit emotional disruption, like something irritates me. It looks maybe quite normal, everything is stable, you have a nice family, maybe you even not fighting so much, but somewhere inside yourself, I don't know, it doesn't feel good. Five of Cups, it doesn't feel good, unfortunately. But it can be our emotional state that has nothing to do with our partner. Because sometimes it's happening when I see Five of Cups for somebody's emotions, but a partner of this person really loves, thinks that everything is fine, I don't know, and even don't know that his or her partner having this Five of Cups. It's not always obvious because it's emotional, it's something intimate and deep, might be. Eighth house of our taxes, insurance, communication, I mean interaction with other people, with our money, energy and all this stuff. Three of Pentacles here. By Three of Pentacles, for me it's more like organizing some paperwork, getting some consulting with someone clever who knows a lot about taxes, insurance, inheritance, anything like this, but even not with one person, like consulting with one person, then thinking about it, going to another one, and then looking what they both told you and saying, well, both said the same, so it might be like this. But by Three of Pentacles, for me, it's, I don't know, I don't feel that it's a good month to like borrow money to someone, take money from someone. It's not with this state. So it's better like make order, be attentive, be diligent with your financial papers, with your taxes and all this stuff. Remember what and where you have to pay. And Three of Pentacles in 8th house, I feel that a lot of Aquarians working on something, because this is card of very fine and good work. Maybe different Aquarians working on different things, but like you, for some reason, you, I would not say hiding it, but it's 8th house. Yes, you are not, you try not to show it, but you're working on something. Somebody may be working on themselves and working really nicely, I mean doing some things. So I think that, but you don't want people see it. I will not say it's secret work, but you don't want, because maybe you feel a little bit unsure in October. You know that you have something to do with this. There must be some way out, and you are working on it. Working on yourself, working on some situation, working on some project, anything, but you are a little bit hiding it. For some reason, you don't want people to know about it. Ninth house, house of spirituality, our life philosophy, let's say, long distance travels and communications with foreigners, learning foreign languages and cultures. 10 of Cups here. I must say that, of course, when we're talking about spirituality, it's person by 10 of Cups with a big soul and heart. Person who believes in fairy tales. Aquarius, yes. Probably we will believe in fairy tales in October. Believe in better things, in good things. And I must say, I don't know how it's in English. I'm not sure that this is in dictionary, you can find this word. Ninth house, it's where high forces can get to us and how they affect our life. 10 of Cups, like they helping us, they trying to help us. Guardian angels, spirit, all those angels, they're trying to help us in some way, showing us something, opening all doors, trying to bring luck in our life. But it's our attitude that working against this help, against their help. When it comes to long distance travels, 10 of Cups, of course, it's a lot of impressions, wonderful impressions, positive impressions. Something is just fulfilling you after this travel. So if you want to go somewhere, it will be very successful and joyful and like, oh, wow, that was so wonderful. I have seen this and that, all these rainbow colors you will see, and you will get really beautiful impressions from that travel. Pleasures and feelings, happiness. You will be happy after this travel. And for foreign languages and cultures, like but it's very much Aquarians. 10 of Cups, if you want to learn something, like everything is open to you, do it. Because there is no blocks, there is no difficulties, there is fulfillment and happiness. Maybe you can find out a lot of things, maybe you can learn and read and understand a lot of things, because it's card of perfect harmony, actually. So you will feel harmonious when you will do things like that. It will be easy for you to understand, to read it, to find out something what you want to find out about some other cultures or some foreigners. So it's a great card. 10th house, it's career, yes, and a reputation in society. 6 of Wands, card of victory, card of success. Jupiter in Leo, here I am. People are happy to see you. Not all of them, for sure, but it doesn't matter. You can find a job. If you're Aquarius who are looking for the job, it's a great month to find it. And when you will find it, you will be proud of yourself. It will raise your self-esteem. If you are working and you want to make some shift, try to make projects or do projects where they can see you, your work, your personal work, what you did there. Because when it's like, I don't know, 8 people doing it and you are somewhere there, it might not bring you that success. You have to do like more individual projects where they can see that this was your part of work and you did it great. Then you can get like an award, and again it will raise your self-esteem. People seeing Aquarians like successful people, everything is fine, and again he did it. He did it again. I don't know how he did it, but he did it again. So like successful, evil people will say, lucky all the time, always luck on his side. Don't you worry about it. Don't care about people like that. Do what you have to do. Think about yourself. You have a clean soul. Just remember to change a little bit your attitude, your way of communicating, and try to work with your self-esteem, and then things will be just fine, because it's only one major arcana. It's minor arcana, so I think it will be quite simple month for us. And if we'll remember about those 12th, 1st and 3rd house, and we'll try to behave in the right way, work out our blocks, let's say, then it will be gorgeous month. And now it's 11th house. 11th house, it's house of friends, and what we trying to like, what is our goals, where are we going? It's Page of Wands here. Page of Wands, it's card of traveler, card of someone who are passionate, who has clean spirit, fiery person, but can lose interest too fast, too quickly. Like, I want to do things, and then, well, I'm not sure that I want to do it. I want to finish it at least. So it's too passionate, likes to travel, likes his freedom, by the way, like all Aquarius, they do. So when we're talking about friends, Page of Wands, it can be when unexpectedly your friend just coming to you because he was passing by. Maybe you unexpectedly easy going and coming to your friends. You like your freedom, but you are not holding anyone. It's a good thing. And also it can be news from a friends where they like calling you somewhere, like, will you go with us there? Or maybe some of your friends is traveling. Maybe your friend is traveling and you're getting messages from him while he or she is traveling. And as I told, 12th house, it's 8 of Swords, it's blocks, unconscious blocks. So we have to work through, we have to unblock this area. I am sure that if we will work on it, this Emperor will be upright. It's because of this low self-esteem, lack of self-esteem. That's why, because you know, as I'm always saying, that a dog bites us because in English it's it, because it has some fears, because it's afraid of us. That's why dog bites. When we fear something, when we have some blocks, when we are not sure, when it's lack of self-esteem, of course, people can become like, looks like angry, looks like evil, looks like steady, because honestly, it's obvious that Aquarians, very nice people, who doesn't have any stone under somewhere behind their back. No, there's no things like that. But this is wrong attitude, and we have to remember it and work on it. Advice for us in October: Wheel of Fortune upright. Wheel of Fortune upright, of course. First thing that we must change, be ready to change our behavior, our way of doing things, our actions, our plans, if situation is changing. So like be flexible towards changes. Also, Wheel of Fortune, we have to remember about cycles, about seasons, about even moon cycles. So any kind of changes, we have to be ready for them and try to like, yes, be flexible. And if something is changing, we must also change. Emperor in reverse, he is bad about it, because like and moving nowhere. Even when he is upright, he is quite but he has structure and he knows plan, he knows how God expects him to do it. He's a good person. But even in upright position, he is quite steady. Yes. Stable, I would say, too stable sometimes. But when it's in reversed, it's difficult for him to change. He is not so flexible. He's too steady, and it's a bad thing. And also, Wheel of Fortune upright, as advice, we have to remember that everything is changing. Even if now something is like stopped and not moving forward, there is no break in the world, in this wheel of our life. Things are always moving, changing. Yes, sometimes it's going down, but then it will be going up. Always life is changing, and we have to believe in our good destiny, because it's upright. It's a good destiny, it's luck. So dear Aquarius, I'm wishing you a great month of October and hope to see you here on channel later. Bye.